Good morning, good morning, good morning. Look at that sky. She's a beaut. Wow. Love it. It's like 5:30 in the morning. Sun's just coming up over the east peak of Berryessa. Ooh, bass was jumping. Beautiful. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Here we are at Poudre Creek region. We're at Poudre Creek, Lake Berryessa. It's just after 5 a.m. In June. Watching the sun come up. Well, it's already up, but this morning, I woke up 5:20 or something like that. Watched the sun come up. It was a very red sky. What do they say? Red sky. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. Red sky at night, sailors delight. So maybe we got some weird weather coming in. Either way, it's pretty nice out here. It's supposed to be, I think, in the 90s today. Hot. I live on a boat, obviously, in the San Francisco Bay Area, and a hot day is 70 degrees. So when it's 90, it's pretty warm. But yeah, just getting the day started here, doing a little grounding. Touching the water. Feeling the elements, Getting the coffee ripping. I'm gonna get some brekkie going here in a little bit. It's always, I think we all have that, that natural instinct to, be primal and get out and in the elements and cook food, make shelter, relax, sleep, get up and do it again. That's why I like coming out here. I spent a lot of time out here with different family and friends, some that have passed on, some that are still here, and it's always a bittersweet feeling, coming out here and walking the same trails and swimming in the same coves and getting back in the zone, doing those things that you did with those different folks, kind of reliving those moments and making new, memories at the same time. It's always a good feeling, I remember being a kid, my dad would make us breakfast camping, simple stuff, get the cast iron out and make the bacon and eggs with the toast. And he always said, keep the bacon grease. You gotta add it to the eggs. So that's what I always do now. Keep the bacon grease and add it to the eggs. But yeah, just keeping it simple, Something about that. I mean, I've been living on a boat now for like 10 years, so I don't really have much of a kitchen on that thing. I got a little galley and 3-burner stove, but you learn how to make pretty good meals and fill the stomach and keep the morale up. So that's what I'm gonna get fired up here soon. Thinking an old classic, bacon and eggs, and then I got some sourdough bread, and we'll do some jam, and then of course fire up another coffee, cowboy coffee. For those of you who know how to do that, you basically boil water and then put coffee grounds in it and get it to a roiling boil, and then turn it off, and then add cold water to it, and then that'll sink the grounds. And now you got yourself cowboy coffee. And then you can put creamer in it if you want, or sugar, whatever you want, or take it straight, straight up and neat, black coffee. Yeah. So I think today just gonna just chill, you know. Got the boat out, do some wakeboarding, some floating, some fishing, and then just soaking in the last time here. You know, my father's got to head back today, so it's always good to have him out here. He turns 80 in August, and we still got him out here camping. You know, currently got him in the back of my truck on a foam mattress, snoring away. He's good though. We get him out snow camping too. He still does it, believe it or not, at 80. We do most of the work, but he still gets out there. Lake Tahoe, Echo Summit. Good times. Anyways, I'm gonna get back rolling here. Get back to camp. I'm down here on the dock. Just kind of enjoying this morning. But yeah, we only get so many days, you know. So many days here on this earth. And then we all pass on to the unknown, right? We go across that golden sunset and move on to whatever life has in store for us next. So enjoy the time that you have here and try to soak in the memories, you know, with those different family and friends, and log the memories and keep on smiling. Be kind, right? I feel like if you can remember to smile and, you know, be nice, it always it'll make your day good, and it always have a positive impact on someone else, you know. I remember I was working as a bellman valet in Sausalito, and you know, our job was to check guests in and put away their luggage and park their car, and these young guys, I don't know, in their 20s or something, pulled up in an old beat-up RV, and they had Canadian plates and a big old Canadian flag on the back of the RV, and they said, "Hey, you guys know where we can park?" I was like, "Yeah, man, no worries, we'll take care of you. We'll help you out," and hooked him up with some parking, and, you know, gave him some advice on the town, where to go, all that jazz, and, you know, they were pretty thankful, and we ended up being friends, and we went camping while they were in town. Shared some pretty good memories with those guys. It's pretty interesting, you know, the people you meet and the adventures you go on if you just keep an open mind and, you know, you're kind to people. You can really make some lifelong friends doing that. So that's a good one to keep in the back of your mind, you know. Just always be nice to people, be kind. It's nice to be nice, right? Always keep a smile on your face, even if you don't want to, you know. It keeps that positive energy in the room. So anyways, I'm gonna get back and cook some food here and get this day rolling. Hope y'all are doing good wherever you're at in this world. Yeah, get out, go camping, make memories, spend time with family and friends, and keep on smiling. Right? Cheers to you. Show us how you do your hair.
Well, just get some shampoo and you rinse it in this nice clean lake water. That's the trick. It's organic shampoo, don't worry.
Organic shampoo, that's
Yeah,
right.
so it's fine for the environment.
We're got the woman's hair shampoo session
this
here.
This is a spa over here.
Come on here.
Spa
The woman's spa day here at the lake.
Berryessa.
Ruining
the spa, Coda. Get out of the ladies' spa.
See, Coda? Well, here we are. I don't know. It's 6, 7 o'clock. We got Luke and Sammy doing their deal over here, getting potatoes rolling. We got Tom, head of security, back there. Forrest is over there. Forrest is doing whatever he's doing. We got the barbecue ripping. What do we got in there, Luke? Sausage burning.
Lemon sausage.
You got Kelly over here doing her duties. She's getting the tomatoes, jalapenos, limes ready for the ceviche. It's going to be a shrimp, ahi tuna, coconut cream.
That's really good.
Ceviche with pineapple and mandarin oranges. So she's kind of doing all those. And Forrest is just kind of rolling around. Not a bad setup out here. The sun going down. Some catfish lines in. See if we get anything. These jackeries are nice here. The Jackery Explorer 1500. I got 74% left. We got two 100 watt solar panels, and then we got the Camp Lux Nano 3 Pro right there, hot water heater, shower, it works good. For some reason, it keeps throwing like an error code and shuts down on us. And I think I looked at it and said it's too hot. The temperature's too hot. So I don't know if the water in the reservoir is getting too warm or if there's a malfunction with the unit. But what's up?
Rambling.
Luke thinks I'm rambling on the video here, but I don't think so. We got the dogs over here ripping around. Kind of the wind down here at the end of the day. Check out that sunset, huh? It's the reverse one. Sun's really going down over there. Anyways, we're gonna get to cooking dinner. Cheers. Here we are here doing the little dinner routine. We got everyone working. Sammy's doing the potatoes over there. Kelly's slicing up the tomatoes and onion and jalapenos for the ceviche. Dogs are running around doing their deal. And the sun's going down. Well, that's the reverse sunset, but we're rolling with it. Foods are coming, huh? The what? Yeah, I'll get you one. How you doing over there in the soup kitchen?
Pretty good. I'm looking forward to the ceviche. It's yummy. But I need a different knife.
Oh, you can just chop them all up in there. No, don't even worry about that. Just slice them all up.
Okay.
So, trying to teach her here, when you're doing the jalapenos, some people like to separate the seeds. Just dice them all up.
Okay. It's going to be hot that way.
It's the best.
Okay. You don't even want the core out?
You can pull that out, but everything else, just get it in there. Anyways, I'm gonna get the cook in here.
It'll be spicy.
It'll be spicy.
But I still will need another knife. This one's too
You want another one?
Yeah. You can
All
get
right,
that one.
cheers. Have a good night. This sunset is amazing. Lake Berryessa, Puda Creek, June 25th, I think. Can't beat it. Just walking down here, trying to catch this last little bit of it. Man, isn't that nice? The wagons are circled. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just waking up here on the side of the lake. Kelly still wants to sleep. That ain't bad of you, though. Oh, buddy. And it's Mr. Tycoon. He slept in here last night. He always sleeps in here. Yeah, buddy. Time to get up and get the coffee fired up. Over here getting after it on the griddle. What do we got going on here? We got some eggs, bacon, sausage. Make some burritos. Camp chef over here. Got that camp kitchen set up with the Camp Lux Nano 3 Pro hot water heater. Looks pretty good. Track recharging station. Good morning. Good morning. We got the whole crew out here. Luke's handed over the Cafe Bustelo Mexico coffee. Something he concoction he got with the hot cocoa mix here. So give that a run. See what it tastes like, and then kind of just enjoy the morning here. It's the last day at camp. Gonna head back to the San Francisco Bay here after this, and yeah, now it's just kind of cleanup mode, cleaning up all the odds and ends here. A lot of stuff. David's our camp chef. I said I want him on the grill no later than 9:15 a.m. on that hot griddle.
Work.
You get to work. Beautiful morning though. Lake in all its glory. It's the tent from last night. Slept right on the lake's edge. It's always nice hearing the water lap at night. Fresh breeze coming off the water. It's not quite like the ocean, but it does the job, right? It's not a bad place to be. I think this will be day 4 here. I think we're all ready to kind of get out of here. It's been a few days in the heat. It's in the 90s every day and dusty and dirty. We do have a camp shower, but it only does so much. It's not a real shower, but not bad. Anyways, I'm gonna get to cooking some breakfast here, getting the coffee rolling, finish packing, and then we'll be out of here back to San Francisco. Good morning. Coming down here, my little spot near the loading ramp. Have my coffee. my Mexican coffee. Yeah, just gonna chill here and pretty good. Do like cream with hot chocolate in it, and then like instant ground coffee. Not a bad spot to enjoy a cup and get the day started. Yeah, yesterday we went wakeboarding, and I was doing good, and then I came off of the wake, and I just like, missed it, came down and ended up like coming down on my right side, and I immediately felt the pain. And I was like, oh man, I bruised my ribs or punctured a lung or something. And then, I basically just got back in the boat, and I've been in sick bay since then. So, thankful for ibuprofen. But after that, we just went and anchored up and did some swimming off a little island out here, and came back to camp, and David made us a really good carne asada, and we had tacos, and so it turned out to be a good night. Bedded down and went to sleep, and then got woken up at like 12:40 or 1 by some guy loading his boat in the water. He insisted, I guess, on revving his engine a bunch of times, so that woke me up. And then again, he took it out on the lake, so that woke me up. So I got woken up a few times by a Yahoo with his boat in the middle of the night and loading it. I guess that's what I get for camping near a loading ramp at a big popular lake. So, oh well. But yeah, today we're just packing up, and we're gonna head back to San Francisco. David got us some tickets for Randy Rogers in Petaluma. He's playing tonight. I've never heard him play live, so that'd be kind of cool. We're gonna go to that, a group of us. And then Friday, we're gonna do one last hurrah and take the boats out to Angel Island State Park and anchor up and spend the night. And then I have to return back to the real life on Sunday and work at the fire station for 2 days. So it's been a good stretch of time off. Yeah, it's always bittersweet leaving this place, I touched on earlier, there's just so many memories that I've created out here from a young age, probably when I was like 16. But my dad had me camping at a very young age. There's some people that don't like camping, and you always ask them, like, ooh, there's a fish carrying or there's a hawk carrying a fish. There's some people that don't like camping, and you always ask them, like, oh, did you grow up camping? And they're like, kind of, and they always say like, oh yeah, I've only camped a couple times and I didn't really like it. And I think sometimes people have, some bad experiences camping, and then they just don't want to do it again. Like anything else, people do it once or twice or 3 times and they have a not so desirable experience, and then now they don't want to do it anymore. So I love it. I've camped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times in my 38 years. I remember my dad took me snow camping for the first time, and we were up in the Tahoe National Forest, and we basically found like where when it snows on a tree and the branches keep the snow from falling next to the base of the tree, so there's kind of like that circular pit. We basically climbed into that and then dug into the hillside and burrowed out a snow cave, and it was big enough for me, my dad, and my brother, and we spent the night in there. And that was my first time snow camping, and then ever since I try to go at least once or twice a year up to Tahoe and camp in the snow. I'll normally just bring like a backpacking tent, lightweight backpacking tent, and my snowshoes and a sled, and trek on in, not too far, because you know it can get kind of dangerous. You need to be able to make an exit or get out of there, you know, in a timely fashion if a storm starts brewing in. But yeah, I just sleep in a tent, backpacking tent, and it works pretty well. So I try to do that once or twice a year. But other than that, like I do a lot of camping up on the American River, a lot of beach camping, and then anchoring out on the boat. So that's not really camping, but I love being out in the elements. I think it's good for you. You know, I think some of us get too caught up being in our homes and having those creature comforts, you know, the HVAC and the running, hot, cold, running water, bathtub, and all the amenities that come with a house. And it's nice, it's comfortable, and there's a reason, you know, a lot of people live that way, but it's nice to kind of just get out here and be in the elements and figure it out, you know, cook with minimal stuff and work through the different odds and ends of camping and surviving, you know. Brings me a great deal of peace, and it's good training, you know, to just kind of learn how to survive, you know, and not rely on, you know, being plugged in and, like I said, having that HVAC system and all those creature comforts. So I enjoy it. Try to do it multiple times a year if I can. But yeah, the memories, I'll tell you, like I touched bases, like I touched on earlier on the video, we only get so much time here on this lovely earth. Some of us don't get a lot. Some of us, you know, have different illnesses or injuries that greatly limit us. So I'm very blessed to be able to walk, to have my mind and, you know, my health, and be able to get out and do this. I know a lot of people can't, for various reasons. Sometimes it's financially, sometimes it's health, or they just don't have the ability, whatever that may be, to get out here and do this. So I enjoy coming out here. I enjoy sharing the experiences. Hopefully for those of you that aren't in a position to get out and do this kind of stuff, hopefully you can watch these videos and find some kind of enjoyment with them. You know, it's funny, I work as a firefighter paramedic, and at work, a lot of the times I'll like watch YouTube videos before I go to bed, and kind of takes me to a place that I'm not at, you know, and you kind of put yourself in a different world, right? So I always appreciate those of you out there, fellow YouTubers, that are doing these things and making videos, and the times when I can't get out, I like to log in and watch them, and it really helps me out. So I figured I could repay and get my videos out there as best I can. Like I said, I'm pretty new at this, so I'm not the best, but hopefully the videos will get better. I think I need to work on my thumbnails. I think that's what you call them. Anyways, I'll work on that. But yeah, hopefully many adventures to come, and y'all can enjoy it just as much as I do. Well, I think this will be the end of it here for this trip. I'm gonna finish enjoying this cup of coffee, and yeah, get up there and cook some brekkie. Maybe I'll get some footage of that and see what we got going on in the skillet today. But if not, this will be it, and hopefully y'all enjoyed it just as much as I did. And stay tuned for more videos to come. Like I said, I plan on doing a lot of stuff this summer and fall and even winter, so stay tuned. Subscribe, remember that, it does help out the channel. Like I said, I'm not making any money off this. This is just for my enjoyment and your enjoyment. I don't know, maybe down the line, YouTube can, it will start paying for these adventures, but I don't really have any Patreon and accounts set up or anything like that. It's all just, I just fund it and it's fun, and hopefully you folks get some enjoyment out of it. But we'll see where I'm at in like 2 years from now on YouTube, right? Who knows, who knows? And I know I touched on this in another video, but if you folks ever want to see something, any kind of footage, I live in the San Francisco Bay Area in California, United States. So there's a lot of different, you know, there's Muir Woods, there's San Francisco, there's the Golden Gate Recreation Area, there's obviously the San Francisco Bay. So if you folks want to see anything in particular, just leave it in the comments, and I'll try to get some footage out there for you. Like I said, this is for you guys. Yeah, anyways, have a good day wherever you're at night, and keep on smiling. It's always good for the soul, right? Cheers to you. Once again, we got David over here on the griddle. He cooked us up another amazing meal. What do we got here? Burritos, eggs, mixture of pork, bacon, steak, and he's got sourdough, bread. He's the man on the griddle. Making it happen. Thank you, man. All the fixins over here. What's up, buddy? Mr. Tycoon. He's like, I want a burrito. Running around camp chasing flies and bees, huh? Squirrels? Huh, buddy? Squirrel. He's not falling for it. But yeah, he went to the Mexican meat market and got all this stuff. Crema, what do we got here? Guacamole, and then some Pinco de Gallo. You know it. Luke doesn't like when I film. Well, here we are, rolling out of here. Lake Berryessa, headed home. Got everything packed up, got the boat away, and yeah, off we go. See you next time.